Okay, so that means your homework tonight is to do what? Check the answers for 35 through 38, okay? Y'all okay? Do you feel like this stuff is getting easier to do, or a little bit maybe? Some of us are? Okay. Let's talk about something real quick, because I had someone come in here yesterday and I did not know this. Some of you may not know this, some of you may know this. So I had a former student come in and wanted to go over some ACT problems, and when she did, she brought in an actual ACT book and her actual answers and the correct actual answers. So I did not even know that that was that's a new thing, and apparently you can pay a little bit extra. And she got the actual ACT book that she took. I mean, it didn't have her writing in there, but it's a clean one. She got the correct answers, and she got the answers that she put. So that is a phenomenal tool that you could use to help bring your score up a little bit more. Okay, guys? I mean, I know it costs a little bit more. It's only like $15 more. I mean, that is a phenomenal tool that you could use to help bring your ACT score up. Okay, and feel free to bring that in, and we'll go over. I mean, she was doing, bless you, she just did like little things that cost her, you know, a point or so. So just bring those in and we'll go over those, like, no problem at all, okay? Y'all good? Okay, you had homework last night, so before we turn it in, let's look at that page, and we're going to circle any problems that we need to go over, okay? Okay, you had homework last night. Does anybody need the graphs? Anybody need to go over the graphs? Number 2, okay. I am going to put the pictures of the graphs up here for you, so don't worry about that, okay? Does anybody need me to actually go over them, though, besides number 2? No? Okay. What about any from the bottom section, 1 through 8? Anybody need the bottom section? Number 4? Number 5?
What was the one yesterday where I feel like this is like something
Number 4. Yeah. Any other ones? 4. Number 8. Any other ones? Last call. Okay, go ahead and put it in the tray real quick. Please make sure your name is on it before you go. Y'all are bad about not putting your names when it's on your notes, okay? Please put your name on it. I don't care if it's on the front. I don't care if it's on the back. Just somewhere put your name on it. Okay. Here we go. Let's look at number 1. 3 to the x. Alright, y'all see if y'all got that, my graphs coming up. Did y'all get that as an answer for number 1? That picture? Sweet. Alright, let's do number 3 real quick since we need to go over number 2. So was number 1 a growth or a decay? It was a growth. How do you know that it's going to be an exponential function? What tells you that it's an exponential function? The exponent is a variable. The exponent is a variable. Okay, number 3. Did y'all get that for number 3? Okay, is that a growth or decay? That's a decay. And how did you know that that's an exponential function? How did you know it was going to make that picture? Somebody let Scotty in. The exponent is a variable. How did you know it was going to be decay? It's a fraction. There you go. All right, so number 2, we needed number 2. So 4 to the x minus 1, and then plus 2. Oh, wait a minute. The domain on this one, I didn't do domain and range. Domain should have been 0 to infinity. Oh, no, excuse me. Domain is all real numbers, and range is 0 to infinity. Did you use parentheses around the 0? Hopefully. Sweet. And number 3, The domain should have been all real numbers, and the range should have been same thing, 0 to infinity. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2, you go to second table, and it looks like it's 1, 3, 2, 6. I don't have any more room. There you go, like that. Are y'all okay? Okay, what if I were to ask you what was the y-intercept? What would you say about that? What would be the y-intercept on number 2?
2.5.
Not 2.5. 2 1/4. 2.25, right? How did you know that? What is the y-intercept, first of all?
Or it says 0 on one.
Where it says 0 on the graph, right? What about on the actual picture?
Where it hits the y-axis.
Where it hits the y-axis, right here, okay? Does that make sense to everybody? So a couple of things for your quiz. First thing is, how do you find the y-intercept? You look at your table and where it says 0, or you look at your graph, right? Second thing, how do you know it's an exponential function? Because it has an x in the exponent, right? Hey, Coach.
Hey, third period.
Yeah?
Got to go somewhere. Can
Okay.
you use, Coach Percino's going to give the test.
Yeah.
So after you give him the test, can you say, hey, go to my classroom, which
Yeah,
room?
that's fine.
And
That's
he's gonna
fine.
give it
Did
to
you get my email about tomorrow? Do you have a minute? Like, okay. Let me ask you this real quick. Hold on one second, guys. Growth and decay are the two types of exponential functions. Very, very good. All right, let's see. Number 4. So, see, I have to make them have the same base. What would make them become the same base? 2 to the second power is 4, right? And then times x plus 1. And then 2 to what power is 8? Third. 2 to the third is 8. And then times 2x plus 3. So since they're the same, and only because they're the same, right? You can go ahead and distribute. That would be 2x plus 2. Distribute. You would get 6x plus 9. Subtract the 2, you would get 4x. Subtract the 9, you would get negative 7. Divide, and that's negative 7 over 4. Y'all okay? Okay. Number 5. How do I fix this one? 16 and the negative 1. Very good. What's the exponent? What's the base for both of them? 2 to what power is 8? 3, and then times x minus 2. 2 to what power is 16? 4, and then times negative 1, right? Once they're the same, and only once they're the same, you can set those exponents equal. So 3x minus 6 is equal to negative 4. Add the 6 over, and you get positive 2. Divide, and you get 2/3. Y'all okay? Uh-oh. Something wrong? Something wrong? Oh, it'll be all right. On homework, I won't check that off on homework. All right. What about number 8? What do you have on number 8? What's the base? 6 to what power is 36? Squared. Very good. And 6 to what power is 216? 3. Very good. And once they're the same, you can go ahead and set those exponents equal. So it'd be 4x plus 8 is equal to 3x plus 15. Subtract the 3, that'd be positive 1x. Subtract the 8, that'd be how much? How much? How much? 7. What's wrong? Y'all okay? Okay, here we go. We're going to do a checkpoint. And we're not going to take the whole class period to do the checkpoint because we need to go ahead and start one section, okay? So what is the only thing that will be on your quiz tomorrow? What do you mean this?
What we learned yesterday.
What we learned yesterday. What two sections? 7-1 and 7-2. That's it. Regardless of what we learned today. Regardless of what we learned today. The only thing on your quiz tomorrow is this stuff right here. Kitty got it good? Okay. Alright. So. Check line. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And we're going to go, okay? 10 minutes, what do you got? 10 minutes. Okay, so we just went over your tests. Now they're going to interrupt us.
Teachers and students, can I please have your attention for a quick announcement? We'd like to send congratulations to Tyler Couch, who is signing a letter of intent to play football at Birmingham Southern College. We are proud of you, Tyler, and look forward to cheering you on at the next level of play. Teachers, after you have taken attendance in third period, please release all football players, varsity cheerleaders, and invited students participating in Tyler's signing to the auditorium. Invited students will have an invitation notice, so if there's any questions, they will be have an excuse. And again, congratulations, Tyler. And they're to go to the auditorium.
Okay, here we go. So what power of 3 gives you 9? 3 squared, so 2, the power of 2, okay? What power of 3 gives you 3? 1, so 3 to the 1 is 3. What power of 3 gives you 1/3? Negative 1. Look at y'all go. Y'all so smart. Beautiful. Y'all did that already? Okay. No? No what? Some people did that already. Wonderful. So, a logarithm equals an exponent. So why in the world would I teach you logarithms? Because it's another way to do exponents, right? So that's all it means. So we can rewrite this. So log base b of x is how we say that. You ready? Here we go. How do we say that? Log base b of x. Beautiful. One more time. Log base b of x. That's how you say it. You ready? Here's how you rewrite it. What power of blank gives you blank? This is how we're going to rewrite it. You ready? What power of b? Your base is your power. Gives you x. Got it good? Yeah. Okay, let's rewrite these. You ready? What power of blank gives you blank for number 1?
5 gives you 25.
5 gives you 25. All right, what power of blank gives you blank? 32. What power of blank gives you blank?
27.
What power of blank gives you blank? 5 and 1 over 25, right? Is anybody lost about where I'm getting these? Okay, what about number 5? Power of 5 gives you 1. And number 6? There you go. 5 gives you 5. Get it good? Okay, let's do 2 problems and then we'll call it a day. You ready? Let's rewrite these. So, what is my base? 2. That stays your base. It still stays your big number, your base. Your exponent is 64. No, excuse me. That is x. I'm sorry. I looked at that wrong. And then it equals 64. I'm sorry. You had that right, Scotty. I was wrong. I looked at it wrong. All right, so they have to have the same base, right? Just like we've been doing. Oh, bye, guys. We'll finish it tomorrow. Have a great day. I keep forgetting that clock's early.